What's up, America? All right, so I hope that American citizens wake up and realize what is going on in our history. This is a pivotal time in our history concerning this presidency currently. They have done their best at this point to get rid of Donald Trump in every way possible. And what's bad about it, even though I make videos and sometimes I joke about it and express my opinion, we're at a dangerous point in America. And if Americans don't speak up, it is a matter of time before we realize that we really don't live in a democracy. Even though we have a lot of Donald Trump supporters who voted for him, it is obvious that they don't care about the voters, because it seems that conservative voters, they don't make such a ruckus like, say, liberal voters who are out there protesting, and they also have the support of the media that puts pressure on a lot of politicians. And it's the perception that they create that really causes a lot of the backlash. That's what led to a stupid special prosecution for Donald Trump, which is so dangerous right now because there isn't even a crime, a notable identified crime, and yet you got a special prosecution that has free reign to just dive in and look for whatever. And you're telling me that they're spending all this money right now only to come up empty-handed? If you give them just an open, that's like giving somebody an open checkbook. Just say, you know what? No limit on the credit card. Spend whatever you want to spend. They are going to go crazy. And when you don't even define a specific crime, first of all, for them to even go into an investigation, there has to be some type of evidence of a crime. And we are being straight railroaded here, and the president is. And what I don't understand is, why isn't somebody doing something? Why isn't he fighting back? Where's Jeff Sessions? Where is anybody who is seeing that this is a violation of his constitutional rights? And nobody's doing that. Are the Republicans just that passive? Now, granted, we do respond differently than liberals. We don't get out there burning stuff, yelling, a lot of hate speech, and telling everybody you're stupid, shut up, you guys are all racist. That's not our response. We are more logical and practical. But there comes a time where you got to be smart and you have to be progressive when it comes to going after the opposition as aggressively as they're going after you. And I'm going, where are all of the Republicans, and why are they allowing this to happen and not taking a stance? Do they somehow secretly want to see the president get taken out? I don't understand. You got everybody in the government leaking all kind of interactions, phone calls, you name it. They're leaking all of this stuff. And you mean to tell me that they can't find out who's doing this? If I was President Trump, I would shut down the whole system. I would go, you know what? I don't want nobody else in the White House right now. I need about 4 people that I know, and that is it. I would launch such an investigation on finding out, this is America. We have access to all of these resources. Where's Jeff Sessions? Why isn't no one trying to find out who is leaking this information to the media? And then secondly, why aren't all of the Republicans being just as aggressive towards hollering for special prosecutions and all of this thing concerning the real crimes that the Democrats and Hillary Clinton and several others have committed? Why aren't they arguing for this? Why aren't they saying, you know what? Just because y'all have the media on your side and you whine and you get all these protesters, don't mean we're going to give you your way and say, go ahead, have at it. Go after the president. Just because we want to look transparent, and that's what it all comes down to. The Democrats are masters in putting the pressure on the Republicans, and they break every time and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna let them have their way. So what I'm saying is that it needs to get stopped somehow. We cannot sit back and just let our president, who it is so obvious that this is all one big effort to undermine the democracy, delegitimize his election, his presidency. It's just one big fake hoax. But nonetheless, if we're not careful, it's going to work and it's going to lead to something. And then we're going to be in a world of trouble if they somehow come up with something garbage to get Donald Trump out. And we finally wake up and realize we're not in a democracy. They can get whoever we elect out if they don't approve of me. And you're talking about a mess in America. It's going to be a complete mess after that. You know, you're talking about undermining the trust of our democracy. That would destroy it. So where are the Republicans with backbone? That's all I'm saying. They need to pull it together, man. They need to go after them just as aggressively as they're going after Donald Trump. You know, counter punch, man. They need me on Capitol Hill. People, I'm coming out of retirement. I'm going to Capitol Hill. I'll call y'all when I get there. I'm about to walk there now, okay? I'm only about 700 miles away. So I'll call y'all when I get there. Peace.